till I got here. I was living under a bridge for almost 5 years. It's hard. No one gave a rat's bum, if you get what I mean. You know? So I didn't really put it across to anybody to see to notice that I lived there, and they all just ignored it. They all thought I was chatting rubbish. So they see me coming out from under them every day. So then my prayers were answered. Give me a second chance to try again and show that it's not all bad. It can actually be happy. You can actually change. You can actually do it. It's yourself. It's not anyone else. Because you just don't want the blame.
Child of is actually born out of grief, which sounds really awful, but my dad was an alcoholic. He passed away 10 years ago, and it was at that point when he died that I thought something good has to come from something that was so painful. And it started off as an art project. I've always been a creative. My background's fashion, but I've always made stuff. And so it's just natural that I was going to absorb my grief into a creative kind of practice. And it just started moving from there. So that was 10 years ago. And then in 2022, it became a community interest company. And now we work with different organisations. We've got mentorship programs. We have a pathway to employability, so working with people with lived experience who've gone through the program who are now facilitating for us. So something that was so sad, such a tragic end, has turned into one of the most beautiful and fulfilling and inspiring things in my life, really.
Sam had organised for us to do an exhibition, and she just kind of gave me that faith and belief that I needed in myself to start thinking about life again and what life meant for me, and what that looked like in my recovery. Fast forward 2 years later, I'm now an employee of Sam and a child of, and I use my own lived experiences to come and facilitate workshops, creativity, using my lived experiences as ways to help people that are still stuck in those cycles, and in hope that they can find a bit of light like I did and get better and get well. And then use art and use their lived experiences to help the next person. Not many people want to help people like us, so we have to help each other.
The gift of having a father who was alcohol dependent and now working with people who are struggling with addiction, I think I sit at the table with them and I feel completely at one with them.
first of all, it's very inspiring to be just a part of the project itself in the sessions, and it inspires me in a lot of ways, and people within the session inspire me too. So I'm just creating what I feel when it comes to me. I just do what I do. If I don't like it, I'd have to rub it out and do it again. But I'm just doing what I want to do. And that's the thing about art. You can go anywhere with it. You can do whatever you want to do. There's no rules. So that's another thing I love. And it's very therapeutic for me. It takes my mind off things.
What have I learned about myself? I've definitely learned a bit of patience. That's all right. It taught me a lot. It taught me just taking life slower as well. Instead of rushing all the time, I used to rush everywhere. But I'm enjoying taking my time with the process. So, yeah.
So, when I had the pen and the paper, I remember the first day when you lot told me about it, I was like, when I came to the first session, I got introduced to Sam and Ash. They just showed me how you can put your work into art. So this was my first project. When I first done it, I was like, yeah, it's not. Then I got into it, I was like, yeah, you know what? It's absolutely beautiful. And then I done a mood board just about, some of them not really make sense, but top ones make sense a lot to me. So that's when I used to do camping, when I went to the ocean camping. This when I went to America, summer, I love summer. All different pictures to show different type of activities and emotion. And then, this is the symbol of the moon and the star. So we call it the moon crescent, the star, and the hand. So the prayer hand, and then the moon and the star is what we pray to. And you know what? I'm always angry, dude. But as soon as I put that pen and paper down and I write and I draw, it's absolutely beautiful. It's amazing. It changes you, when it's like a new activity, a new hobby, but it's stress relief. Like, really cures how you are.
Well, I don't say that it's goodbye, it's just a goodbye for now, because we're hoping to build a community that will carry on creating, and we can keep in touch and do some wonderful things up in Leicester, exhibitions and stuff. So I don't see it as goodbye, I see it as just a see you soon.
So you can paint in the week if you like, and then we'll organise a day for you to come up. It'll be on a Monday if that's all right.
Yeah. Just to clarify, Sam, I can draw over this picture.
You can draw over the picture. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
That clarifies. Yeah. No, it clarifies a lot.
Some clarification.
Yeah.